channel. Today I am starting another week in the life PhD student edition. So yeah, I really wanted to do one of these in like winter time, so like January, February, but I'm gonna be leaving to go on a trip to London in about a week. So I realized I need to do it this week, this video, so I'm gonna be gone for a while. So yeah, here's starting a week. It's gonna be a busy one. I get my coffee in. I've been drinking so much coffee, which I feel like is not great. It makes me really anxious, but I love coffee. Yeah, so today is Monday, and I have a meeting for Utah Public Radio News this morning. And I'm also needing to grade lab reports for the class that I'm TAing. What else do I need to do? I'm having coffee with my friend today, catching up on doing some video editing and reading. So yeah, kind of like a catch-up day. I need to do some writing and like research related things, but I think I'm gonna spend Tuesday, so tomorrow and Thursday, doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, today should be relatively chill. No plans this evening, which is good because I feel like I need a little bit of a catch-up, chill, nothing kind of night. So yeah, I think my partner and I are gonna go to Costco, get some things, and just chill at home. So yeah. Just wanted to come on here really quick because I forgot to mention this morning. Oh, I changed. It's still Monday, but I changed because I got stuff from juicing all over me. But it's so freaking cold today. It's the coldest day we've had this year by far. It was -13 this morning without wind chill. I think it was like at least -20 with wind chill. And we technically had classes canceled this morning. And like the campus was closed until like 10:30. So my meeting and everything was like moved online, which is why I was like doing it via Zoom. But it is just so freaking cold to the point where I came into the car now because I have to go to campus to meet my friend, and the windshield like refroze after my partner already drove it this morning. So yeah, it's freezing. Hi. morning. It's Tuesday. I totally forgot to film a lot of yesterday. I went to check on our lab. Has like this field vehicle that we use to like drive to different field sites and collect data, and I went to check on it and run it because it's part of like our lab checks, and it ran, but it was covered in like 3 feet of snow. So yeah, couldn't really do much about that. I'm gonna need like legit snow shovels, so I'm gonna ask the rest of our lab for help. And what else? I had coffee with my friend. That was super fun. And then we went to Costco, which I totally didn't film any of. And we had Costco pizza for dinner. And so yeah, it was like a chill night, just like worked, did some other stuff. Really just didn't film any of it. Yeah. It was kind of a crazy night though, because Hazel has like a little, like her paw pad is like really sore and irritated, and she keeps licking it, so we try to keep her from licking it, so she doesn't like continue to keep it open and irritated. But of course she really wants to lick it, so it's been this whole ordeal. And last night she was like whining and stuff, so I took her outside, and it was like negative 15 degrees because I think I took her out at like 3 in the morning. So cold. I was like in my robe trying to get her to go to the bathroom, but she's also like licking her paw, so that was like really annoying. I didn't really get a ton of sleep last night, but yeah, just woke up a little bit later, did some reading, and then I'm now on campus. I gotta do some grading for lab reports today, and I have a lab meeting. And what else? I'm trying to think. What else is today? There's a seminar that I might go to. We'll see. And then I have to gonna make a Greek salad for a party at our friend's house tonight. And that's pretty much what's going on. I will say last night I did some reading, and I don't know whether to talk about this in this vlog or not. I've been on like a Zodiac Academy bender. Started beginning of January because it was our book club pick for January, and absolutely love the series. It's so good. I have not been like that addicted to a series since ACOTAR, so that's been really fun. But my friend was like, oh, you have to read the side series, The Ruthless Boys. So I stopped after book 5 of Zodiac Academy and started reading Ruthless Boys, and I cannot make it through the first one. I got to like page 300, which is pretty decent way in. It's over half, I think. And I kind of low-key hate it, and I feel really bad, but it's just, it feels, so like mini spoiler if you don't want to know anything, but it's a reverse harem, and I don't have any problem with that. But given the rest of the world in Zodiac Academy, I feel like it was such an afterthought and like an excuse that the authors just like really wanted to write a reverse harem. And I feel like it like weird, and it feels awkward and doesn't fit in super well to me to the rest of the world. She like breaks, or there's 2 authors. They like break their own rules in world a couple of times. I don't know. I just like, it kind of took away from the entire series to me. Don't get me wrong, I really like the characters, and I want to see what happens with them and like their redemption, because that's kind of what these authors do, is like these guys who have all these like horrible backstories, and women, and them like improving, learning, growing, which is great. But wow, let me block the sun. Can't do it. But this one has really not been hitting for me, and it's like the things I didn't like in Zodiac Academy are just like emphasized in this, like the way other women are portrayed in the series and how these guys treat other women besides the lead, the main character, is horrible, and it pisses me off so much because I'm like, come on, let's have some like love for women. And even like the main character doesn't really treat them all that well, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm so over that. And then like the scenes to me are just like so cringy and silly that it feels, I don't know, I just feel bad. It feels like kind of like lazy and like not what I was looking for. So those are my hot takes on Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac. I, at this point, don't want to continue, and I probably won't. I'm gonna go back to reading Zodiac Academy and just like DNF for now. I might finish later because I was talking to my friend about it last night, and she just like really loves the interactions between the characters and like their growth, and like I am intrigued by that and kind of want to see like their banter and them like grow and come into themselves as people. But right now I feel like I just like can't justify the rest of it. I like typed in my notes app last night like an entire list of reasons that I just like thought it was kind of ridiculous. Like even the plot to me, there's just like it's not very substantial. And like the characters in these books, like their reason for being like mean to each other and horrible people are just like don't feel as justified to me as like I guess they were in Zodiac Academy. I don't know. Please let me know if you liked it or if you think I should continue, because I'm just really struggling with it right now. And to be honest, it's kind of like influenced how I feel about the rest of Zodiac Academy, which is so sad because it was genuinely one of my new favorite like fantasy series. I thought it was so fun, and it had something that ACOTAR I thought kind of lacked, and that was like higher stakes, or like the ability to like make me feel like so much more emotional about things. And ACOTAR had a few moments like that, but I felt like everything in ACOTAR just like wrapped up really nicely all the time. And Zodiac Academy to me has like a lot higher stakes, I guess, or like not everything always works out perfectly. So, which I like. Anyway, that is it. I did see that Carrie Can Read did a video, and I don't think she liked Zodiac Academy, but I thought it was really funny. That seems like everyone's reading it like right now. I haven't watched the video because I don't really want to influence my own thoughts too much on it. I do think I will watch it at some point, but I really liked Zodiac Academy. So yeah, I actually didn't think I would like it because it's like listed as like a bully romance, which I thought I would hate. But I feel like in Zodiac Academy, once you learn the backstories of everyone, like things make a lot of sense. It doesn't necessarily justify their actions, and they're like really apologetic and they like learn a lot. But I do feel like it makes sense for like the Fae and the way they've been raised and all this stuff. It just like came together for me, surprisingly. Whereas Ruthless Boys right now, no, like I cannot get behind it. Maybe I do need to read more, but I kind of read plot summaries for the rest of the books, pretty in detailed ones, because I was hoping it would make me like more excited to read it, but the plot is not even very interesting to me. It's like all about this girl who's like trying to figure out the death of her brother and like why he died, because she doesn't think he actually overdosed, which is what they tell him, or they tell Elise. They tell her that he overdosed on this like street drug called Killblaze, and she's like, no way, he would never. And so she goes to the school to find the person who killed him. And the one clue she has from torturing somebody is that it's a king, the word king, and there's 4 kings at Aurora Academy, I think is where she goes. And they're these dudes with huge egos and a lot of power, and 2 are gang leaders. One is like this Nemean lion who's an absolute asshole to other women, and I cannot stand him, despite I thought he would be like my favorite, and no, I can't stand him. And then Gabriel, who is a major crossover character into Zodiac Academy, and I do really like him. But their interactions and them all fawning over her is so cringy, like not cute moments to me. It's like weird moments in front of everybody else. It's like one dude eating a chocolate and they're all staring at her, and he says like really cringy things. I don't know. I literally, I can't even believe what I'm reading sometimes. But yes, so that's how I feel about that. Struggling with whether to continue. Again, I'll probably take a big break for now, but yeah. All right, gonna go to campus now and grade some lab reports. Not sure how we feel about this, but it's too late. Have to go. Okay, good morning. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. Last night was so fun. We had a party kind of at our friend's house, and we got to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while, so it was so fun. And we stayed a lot later than I expected, so very tired this morning. I am currently drinking coffee, tea, an emergency. I just like kind of have a sore throat, and I'm so stressed about it because I'm leaving next week for Europe, so I am trying to take every precaution, hopefully, and hoping that I'm just not sick. But yeah, so I got my emergency. I am gonna do some grading this morning before I go into campus. I am TAing, so I have a lab at 10:30, but I was really hoping to grade their last labs before that, so we'll see. I did have a few like reading-ish updates that I just wanted to share. I guess the first is like an actual update. So I kind of showed this earlier, but this is Time as a Mother by Ocean Vuong, and my sister gave it to me for Christmas because after reading, I read Unearthed for Briefly Gorgeous last year, and it was my favorite book, and I just love Ocean Vuong's writing, so I really wanted to read Time as a Mother, and it is so beautiful. I kind of read it throughout January, and amazing. His just like the most beautiful writing I have ever read. It's crazy and impressive to me every time. So, and it's supposed to be like kind of autobiographical, so it's really sad too, but it's so beautiful. So there's that, and then next is like a book I'm about to start / kind of transition into a little bit of a haul. I got some mail yesterday. And that is Can't Spell Treason Without T, and this is my friends. We have this like book club, this like fantasy romance book club, so this is our February pick. My friend chose it. I think it's very like supposed to be cozy, low stakes romance, kind of like Legends and Lattes. Yeah, I'm about to start that, so I'll maybe have some updates later this week. We are supposed to be done with the first, like, I think it's 7 chapters by Sunday. So there's that. And then 2 more things that I got in the mail. One is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. That took me a second. By Carissa Broadbent, who wrote Daughter of No Worlds, which our book club read last year. We're gonna read this for book club this year. It's not till later in the year, I think. I don't know exactly when. I want to say maybe like June or July, but I ordered it. And then last but definitely not least is the second book in the Tea Dragon Society series. And I got the first one and the third one actually at a bookshop in Salt Lake City called The Legendarium, which I absolutely love. So cute. It's like a sci-fi fantasy bookshop that is like the most adorable thing, with like the most fun and like book nerdy people there. So good. But I checked there twice and they didn't have the second one, so I decided to just order it. And I'm very excited because I read the first one in January and I want to continue. It is just so wholesome and freaking adorable. Like, everything about it. It's so freaking cute. I'll open up some of the pages. It's freaking adorable. Just like look at this little sea dragon. He's living in alpine chamomile. So cute. And looks like we have some of the characters. It's just like gorgeous art, wholesome and adorable things. Oh, looks like we're in the mountains for this one, and it's just so, look at that dragon, the tea dragon. Okay, I'm gonna stop raving, but it's so cute. So there's that. And yeah, I'm just gonna be working away today, doing grading, and then I need to work on one of my dissertation chapters this afternoon. So that's the plan. Friday, and I totally didn't film very much at all yesterday. Oops. I essentially just worked, read, went to a friend's to watch. We've been watching Alice in Borderland, which is a really fun show, by the way. This morning, going skiing for the beginning of the day. So, quick little ski trip with some of my friends, one in my lab and two in a different lab. And we're gonna ski, and then I'm gonna come back and work, and I have a few little coffee dates with people. So, that's what's going on. I'll check in more in depth later. But it's not for you. Champagne. Okay, it is Saturday night and it's like 9:30. Kind of early Saturday night, but yeah, I haven't filmed that much because I guess we've been doing a lot of social things in the last few days and it's really hard for me to remember to film at those things. So yeah, today was really good. We came back from our friends in the morning and then we had a brunch with some of our other friends. That was really fun. And then the afternoon, I worked on a paper that I'm working on and I baked some cupcakes, some lemon raspberry cupcakes, because we just got back now. We had a surprise party at 7, so that was really fun for someone's birthday. Yeah, they always make me like a little bit nervous, but it was really fun. And I think the person whose birthday was really enjoyed it, so that was good. Yeah, Saturday. Oh, I'm working tonight for a few more hours. We're gonna see how long I last. But I just really need to get this paper finished, so that's why. And then tomorrow I'm gonna work some more on this. I gotta finish the reading for our book club because we're having book club tomorrow at 2. Oh, Hazel, hi. Hi, baby, you're so cute. We're supposed to be through chapter 10 of It's Not Treason Without Tea. Is that what it's called? Anyway, yes, so far it's fun. It's very Legends and Lattes vibe so far, but a little more of like the backstory drama, I guess, like adventure part. There's this girl and she is Queen's Guard, and the Queen seems kind of terrible, but she's the Queen's Guard, and she's kind of sick of her job. Some stuff happens, she gets hurt and realizes the queen doesn't really care too much about her personally, so she decides to agree to run away with her girlfriend, who is a mage, so she can do magic. And we kind of just like pick up in the middle of like their relationship, and right when they decide to like run away. So they're in this cute little town thinking about turning a space into a tea and bookshop, which is real freaking cute. So, and yeah, that's just like in the first few chapters. So I won't say too much more about plot in this video, but I'm hoping, or I have to get through chapter 10 by tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, it is Sunday morning, like 7:45, and I just got to campus. There's like nobody here, of course, it's Sunday morning. But I have some stuff I have to do. I have to autoclave some stuff and do some lab work. So it's gonna take me a little bit, so I wanted to get a little bit of an early start, but I haven't been feeling that great, so drinking a lot of tea in emergency. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm leaving for a trip Wednesday, and I'm really hoping I'm feeling better by then. It's definitely not COVID. I took tests. I think it's just some kind of cold, but it's annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna be on campus today. I have lab stuff. I have to finish my paper that I've been writing today and send it to my advisor. And then I also have book club, so I have a few more chapters to read. And then I think at 2 today we have book club. So yeah, that's what's going on. All right, I'm back on campus. I had to do like a follow-up thing. I had to like let something cool from the autoclave and then aliquot it and incubate it overnight. So, yes. It's for the class I'm TAing. They're doing a bacterial killing assay. So measuring different parts of the immune response. So I just had to do some prep for that, and I just finished. Today was just like mostly work, to be honest. I did have book club. That was so fun. I keep forgetting what this book is called. It's not treason without tea, something like that. It's very cute, very wholesome, like very, very similar to Legends and Lattes so far, but it's really cute. Love the characters, and the premise is more like the bookshop tea thing, which I think is really adorable. So yeah, with that, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end my week in the life vlog here. It's been a really, really crazy week. I don't know like how it happened, but I feel like especially with like social stuff, I'm leaving for a trip on Wednesday, so I feel like I did kind of just try to like stuff everything into the past week. I had like one of my really good friends got back from being in Africa doing field work for 2 months, so yeah, just like had a lot of social stuff going on, which is amazing and I love, but I feel so exhausted, and it's like Sunday night, so Monday morning gotta start bright and early, and I still have a ton of like research stuff to do, so I may do a little filming when I get home. It's like 8 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna go home and finish writing this paper that I've been working on. So that is what's going on, and my timer went off for my autoclave, so I have to go grab that. I had to autoclave, so sterilize some pipette tips and stuff. So I did that while I was like doing other stuff today. So what was I saying? I'm not sure what I was saying, but I hope you enjoyed and have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. And thanks for watching. Bye.